So something strange happened today. I ended up having a one-on-one conversation with Bill Ackman himself. For the people who don't know who he is, he's a well-known investor in the world and he's a billionaire with a B.
How successful you are is really a function of how you deal with failure. And if you deal with failure well and you persist, you have a high probability of being successful.
I asked him what drives him, what motivates him, and what advice would he want to give to someone who's ambitious, who's trying to make it big, who's trying to do great work and revolutionize industries, or in business or in general. And this is what he said.
And Hava, if you could unmute, please.
What makes you do all these great stuff? What motivates you in general? And what advice would you want to give to a 21-year-old myself who's trying to also make it big and do great work just like you?
So my advice would be to find something you're super excited about and you're passionate about, and go really deep and just work harder than other people, learn from as many people as you can. I mean, I would say today it is easier to get access to information and learning than any time in history. When I got into the investment business, I read whatever books I could find, and I had to either go to the library or the McGraw-Hill bookstore on 6th Avenue. There was no Amazon, so it was harder to find books. There wasn't really an internet where all the world's information is stored, and there wasn't generative AI. I think what you want to do is you want to accelerate as much as possible your pace of learning and kind of become a learning machine. And if you're interested in business, it actually doesn't matter so much which business you pursue. I think every business is fundamentally interesting, whether it's waste management or investment management or, pick your favorite, the hotel industry. It doesn't matter. Find one that you're excited about. Learn as much as you can. The best way to learn, the most efficient way to learn, I think, is generally by reading, maybe watching some less efficient but interesting is watching podcasts or YouTube videos of, people, experts in that particular field, and then, commit to make progress every day. And progress compounds like money. And in a relatively short period of time, you'll find yourself in a good place. That would be my advice. So thank you for the question.